That bass around the block. It's time to rewind.
What's up, guys? Today I just got this Panasonic PV-4522 VCR, manufactured on August 14th, 2002. I was almost 2 when this thing came out. Just 10 days away from that day, then I was 2. Pretty cool, huh? Well, yeah. So, this is the VCR. Okay. Let's show you the front. This is just one of those Omnivision Panasonic VCRs that are really common. Like, they're not too rare. Let's take a look at the inside. So, this is like the worst mechanism Panasonic has ever made. Here's why. Wanna know why you guys might be surprised? It's because I've been hearing like a lot of complaints that things always don't work well with this. I think it might have something to do with the mechanism. I think it might have. It's pretty flimsy, as you can see. They really need to improve that plastic arm right there. Sometimes it gets, if there's no tape in there, arm will get stuck until I have to push it out to when it ejects. And this VCR has a problem. So, the loading motor, it sometimes fails to go into fast forward mode. I don't know why, but I would like to know. I checked all the gears and they seem to be working well. If they weren't good, it wouldn't load the tape around the drum. So I would like to know what's the problem with this. I greased all the gears. That wasn't the problem. Please tell me what the problem is. I would like to know. Please leave a comment, VCR experts and Mr. Magnetoscope, because I know you're a VCR genius. But everything else works fine. I mean, tape guide path struggled a little bit, so I greased the path. And it's not the yellow grease; it's a clear grease. There, see that? That's a dash of grease right there. And you can see here's the idler system. I don't think these get worn out easily, cause I've never seen a VCR like this get worn out, idler wise. The main cam gear is over there, like below. It's underneath here. See if my camera can focus for you. Yeah, whatever. Alright, so power supply, loading assembly. Here's some of the gears that, okay, I'll teach you. I'll tell you how it works. Okay, first off, worm gear turns the gear that you cannot see. Is covered with that plastic shielding. I mean, yeah, plastic shielding, yeah. And it drives another gear down there, right over here. I really do need to get a new camera. This one's a piece of crap. And there's another gear attached to that one on the bottom, like I showed you in my other VCRs, that drives that gear, and that turns the pinch roller in the half-loading arm. And it's a hi-fi stereo drum, so you're gonna see 4 heads on this drum. Here's the audio control head. And here is the cassette carriage. It's pretty flimsy too. Like, watch how when I move it, it moves just a little bit. They should have improved on this. But anyway, at least this works. And there's another gear right there that drives the cam gear. So first I'm going to show you one of the problems with this VCR by putting a cassette with no tape inside. I'll show you the problem with the arm. So when I put it in, sometimes Sorry, I wasn't ready. Sometimes it... Hold on. Sometimes it fails to even take the tape in sometimes. But just give it a few tries or help it out a little bit and it will go in. So let me show you what I mean. Here's the tape mechanism. And watch this arm. It's still there. It's still stuck in that position. It's not supposed to be. So to fix that, I have to press eject and move the arm a little bit, and it works. Now it's back into the normal position. So let's take a look at the loading motor assembly, and I'll put a regular cassette with a tape in there. And I do not want to... I heard these chassis are pretty fragile, and I don't want to like take apart the chassis just yet. I have to watch like some sort of... I'm gonna watch some sort of VCR videos on how to take apart this kind of chassis, and then I might be ready. So let's take a look at the loading mechanism. Oh, here's another gear for the cassette carriage. See? Oh, it sometimes fails to load the cassette. Let's try again. Oh, it took it that time. Alright. So, I would like to see that gear in action. I'm trying to show it to you. I'm trying to show you. I'll do it with the cassette with no tape. Alright. This should work. Oh, it covers that gear up. But you can see it a little bit from here. Again, the arm's back in the position where it shouldn't be in. I'll fix that myself. And the arm is a requirement because when I put a tape in... Oh, sorry, failed to load. See, the tape is loaded like that. Cause without that arm, it won't be able to play. And now it will eject. And I'll eject it. There we go. But however, there is something... Oh, I forgot to fix that gear. Forgot to fix that arm again. Let me just put it back in normal position. There we go. So there's one thing that kind of concerns me about this VCR. With all of these kinds of chassis do. It's actually called the Z chassis, so I'm gonna call it the Z chassis or the Z deck. I'm not sure what it's called. Oh, it's called a Z chassis, I think. So here's my concerns. When I eject, the tape will just rewind, and then it will just come back up without stopping. That kind of gets me on my nerves because you never know. I always think it might crunch the tape up if it does that. But it doesn't. Let me show you proof. Still in good condition. So, now let's... Alright. There we go. I'm going to fast forward, see if it... Hope it works this time. Well, it did it this time. And this is a really fast forward VCR. Rewind fast too. High speed rewind, rapid fast forward. I love it. Stop. See if it will jam if I do it again. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't. Most of the time it doesn't, but Now let's try rewind. Oh, what was that? Oh, got it. Got it. Rewind. Rewind works pretty good too. Now when I power it off, it doesn't unload the tape. But I can still eject it with the power off. And this VCR did not come with the original remote. Well, thank God I have this Panasonic remote I got from my aunt, because she has a Panasonic VCR DVD combo with this mechanism. And it works with most of these kinds of Panasonic VCRs, and it does work. Let me show you. On, off, on. Speed. Let's change tape speed. Record in 3 speed. It does record in 3 speeds in stereo, which is pretty rare and awesome. There's 1, 2, 3. All speeds in stereo. So that is really nice. So now I'm going to hook this up to my TV and see how the video quality is. Alright, so I connected my VCR to this TV. I hope the heads are fine because this VCR would be perfect for my recordings. So I'm going to press play. Keep fingers crossed. Ways. I hate cats. It works, which is awesome. That was Angry Grandpa. That was another Angry Grandpa video. So now I'm going to press eject. There we go. So that's it for this video. So please like, comment, subscribe. Let's be kind and rewind too. Always be kind and rewind.